It's the libs who are trying to trans the kids in freaking kindergarten, for goodness sakes. Don't call me the aggressor.
I'm a local mom here in the area. And so, you know, being as how I have children, I worry about the state of, I mean, I homeschool, but I see what's going on because I love my children. But just kidding. But
they're not kidding. They're not kidding at all.
But I see what's going on in the school systems, you know, and I don't understand. I know that these people know, a lot of them, they know that men are men and women are women. And I don't understand the motivation or the agenda. Why are they trying to push it on to young children? What is the motivation there that they're trying? What are they trying to accomplish with this?
The motivation is to create a generation of revolutionaries. That's the motivation. I actually don't think that their motivation is some kind of pedophilic interest in kids. Hopefully not, at least for most of them. I think the interest is that sex is one of the most powerful forces in human nature. And if you can control it, then you can much more easily mold people. And that's especially true when our brains are nice and squishy in the earliest days of our education. And education is not just reading, writing, and arithmetic. It's ethics. It's how we view the world. It's how we understand the nature between body and soul and everything else. So that's one part of it. The other part of it is this attempt to redefine reality. Going back to the Garden of Eden when the serpent tells Eve, "Ye shall be as gods." This is a line, by the way. I'm not just pulling that out of thin air. John Kennedy, in a speech in 1963, I believe it was, quoted George Bernard Shaw, the socialist playwright. And he said, Shaw pointed out, "Some people see things that are and say why. I dream things that never were and say why not." And he uttered this line as though it were supposed to be inspiring. And a lot of Democrat politicians have used it since. What he doesn't point out is that that line comes from a play by George Bernard Shaw, a play cycle called Back to Methuselah. It's in the character of the serpent tempting Eve in the Garden of Eden. As Satan very famously said, this inspiring line from Beelzebub, the devil himself, And so he uses this line, but that really is the agenda, right? It's to remake society. The past is always terrible, according to the progressives. The past was awful. We never want to go back there. And the present's always a crisis. And the future is going to be really, really great. Just give us more power. Just give us more of your rights and abolish more of your customs. That's what they tell you. Never quite works out that way. But that has been the project. And so changing society in terms of its tax rates. Okay. Changing the healthcare system. It's a pretty big deal, but, you know, whatever. Changing the way our energy sector works, as the environmentalists are trying to do with the Green New Deal, for instance. Sure, that's a big deal. But if you can redefine human nature, if you can actually get everyone to believe, or if not believe, at least say that a man is a woman and a woman is a man, you can redefine anything. And I think that's what's really at the heart of this transgender obsession. The libs accuse us of being obsessed with sex. We were just minding our own business, having kids and being normal people with our families. It's the libs who are the aggressors in the sexual revolution. It's the libs who decided that men are not women, and men can become women and vice versa. It's the libs who are trying to trans the kids in freaking kindergarten, for goodness sakes. Don't call me the aggressor. They are the ones doing it. They are obsessed with it, and they're obsessed with it because politically it's extraordinarily powerful, and it's why every single conservative... Sometimes we're asked, is this the hill you want to die on? Yes. If you don't die on a hill, if you're not willing to at least stand up to die on a hill, you're going to run out of hills. There's not going to be a battle anymore. Stand up. This is the issue.